Hi, welcome to the... You fucking asshole. I'm going to edit that out.
Damn it.
Hi, welcome to the Comedy SUX Podcast. Once again, my name is Drake Strong.
Alex Hulstein.
Josh Beckwith.
And we have a special guest with us, that dude.
Tim, this guy lives in our building.
What's up?
We decided to bring him in because whatever.
Yeah, apparently that's a good enough reason.
And by the way, once again, this is our first podcast in how long?
Too damn long. About damn time.
Okay, so our first, we made a short list of what we're going to talk about. And to be smartasses, they started talking about hookers, so we're going to talk about hookers.
So, Alex, what do you have to say about hookers?
Hookers are mythological beings. Some of them are from the dirty wastelands of mythology. And some of them are from the gods. They're from Valhalla, heaven, whatever the
Are
hell.
they like mermaids?
Yeah, but better.
Are there hooker mermaids?
There probably is. If Atlantis was a real place, there'd probably be hooker mermaids because Atlantis would be big enough to have hookers.
There had to have been someone struggling on the streets in there.
And the heroin.
It was Atlantis, so it'd be more of a canal like Venice. It wouldn't be on the streets. They're just going to be floating with their loose bikini shell tops.
But the one from Valhalla, would it be this? Or would it be there at all?
No, it would be... Well, that's a good point. Valhalla is pretty naked. I mean, it's pretty common to find in Norse mythology paintings and pictures of the Valkyries being topless.
Well, that's most of mythology.
I've seen actual paintings of Valkyries butt-ass naked.
Yeah, that's most of that whole mythology. That was the only way you could actually, from an art history standpoint, that's the only way you could actually paint a nude if it was from classic mythology. Because you couldn't actually paint a nude woman just sitting there or standing there. It actually had to be a goddess from whatever mythology.
So you just started painting one, all of a sudden go, fuck! Add wings, there we go, add wings!
Yep.
Sweet tits, add wings.
Or the weird little floaty cloth that has no bearing.
Yeah.
Or you add like a little cupid or something, and then it becomes mythology. And then you just say it's Venus.
Have you seen fucking Nuwa from Chinese mythology? The bitch has one strap around the waist, and one strap covering her badge. That's about it.
Yep.
Well, most of the Terras and some of the Buddhist goddesses are even topless. So more with nudity, or do we go into our next topic?
I think we.
Okay. Well, we can go with more of this topic. So apparently Disney's going to retire Slave Leia.
Really?
Yeah, I was scared. We're talking about hookers and nudity. So Disney.
Well,
which is always a common segue.
Well, because Disney took over Star Wars.
Yeah.
And
So
that's where Leia's from.
Slave Leia. There will no longer be any merchandise with Slave Leia.
Are they doing that just because of the Disney name then?
That's what my guess is, but I really don't know. It's just like they're destroying my childhood. They're destroying part
Your
of my
fantasy?
childhood.
We
Part
knew
of my
that.
fantasy.
We knew that Disney
Okay,
would
I
have to
had
take
fantasies.
something.
One of my fantasies was Ginny and Hermione from Harry Potter, both from Slave Leia outfits. They took away the Slave Leia outfits, now they got to be naked. So like they are cheapening my fantasy by taking away one of the classic icons from my childhood.
Well, it's still fantasy, because something you'll never have.
But I had a level of modesty and elegance to it with the classic Slave Leia outfit
So you can still beat yourself to.
that I can still beat myself to. But now they cheapen it and makes it go just more vulgar because they won't allow the Slave Leia outfit anymore.
Huh.
Thank you. That has been our podcast. Broke everybody. Okay, so we had a nasty ass snowstorm the other day. Once again, Snowmageddon.
I drove through it
I was there.
I think we ought to drive through it.
twice. I drove through that bitch twice.
Took me from work to here, which is normally 8-minute drive on a good day, 10-minute drive on a bad day. Took me over an hour just to get to the apartment complex. Add another 30 minutes to try to park. Getting stuck like 3 times. On the way here, I was on one hill. Couldn't go further anymore, so I couldn't back up. I was pretty much in reverse, going, okay, don't hit that car, don't hit that car, don't hit that car, don't hit that car.
Watch for the little girl in the pink.
Yeah, I was doing that pissed me off. Yeah, when I came back today from doing laundry, I got stuck at the bottom of the hill again, same spot right in front of our building, and I was slowing down because I thought, oh, this spot I can park. All of a sudden, there's 2 little kids and this one girl who immediately got in because there's still some icy there, started sledding. There's a car in front of you. I am moving. So I had to put myself in park, and I called Josh, and then these other kids came, and I cut them and started sledding down to where I'm standing in front of my car, stopping them from hitting my car.
Because if they would hit your car and hurt themselves, you would have got sued.
For their parents being dumb and letting them slide in a parking lot.
Right.
If they were to sue me, I'm like, okay, can I sue them for being a neglectful parent to have the kids taken away from the parents?
Nope.
I would have.
It is your goddamn God-given right as an American to be neglecting parents. But it's also your duty as an American to watch for all the other dumbasses that don't know what they're doing.
America.
No wonder ISIS is trying to bomb us.
Well, no, they're trying to bomb SummerSlam.
I was surprised I read that today. Really? That would be. I think about. I guess that would be
a national tragedy because it's at least 218,000 people would be fucking.
It's a big event. Wrestling, one of the pretty big. Not as big as the NFL, but
it still has a big following where people will travel. There's people who travel across the world to come to certain events.
It's filmed. It's done live, and since they usually sell out for SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam Survivor Series, they usually sell out.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena! Boom!
They usually sell out actual football stadiums, so that's still having more people than the actual football games, so.
Yeah, you're talking 218,000 people roughly are going to possibly be killed or injured if they attack a wrestling event, like a pay-per-view. A Raw, maybe 90,000 on a big venue. Yeah, to 100,000. But
this here 12 people.
Because they've had Raw here before, and it's how many? It's still a couple thousand. It's still a couple thousand if they sell every seat.
But they usually do. But still, we don't have that big of. Yeah, we won't host a pay-per-view, but we can host Raw and SmackDown, no problem, because they don't need a sold-out 218,000 or whatever.
And then they just dim the lights more so it looks bigger.
Yeah.
That's what they did last time.
They don't pan over the empty sections.
Right.
They really don't. They hoard people together so it looks more full than it is.
Yeah.
Because I've seen
when they have to, yeah.
I've seen Raws where it's there's one section you have the big ass screen, and then and you got the stage and the ramp or whatever, and then you got the people right here on the side and all around the ring. There are still seating on this back half that they just blacked out completely with lights because nobody sits there because they didn't sell it out. And then the top rows, they always pan to the middle.
They could just do that's what they need to do is they need to do the pod racing scene from episode 1 and just digitally do a crowd.
Yeah, people will be able to.
Or do what China did with the Olympics.
I was all a digital crowd. Yes.
The fireworks thing, half the fireworks when during the opening ceremonies was digital.
Really?
Yeah. There was something else they did like that.
Significantly less impressive now because their opening stuff was very impressive.
Well, they're on that verge because they did those concerts where it was completely holographic and stuff. To be able
they had Tupac.
Well, yeah, and then to be able to bring someone that can't be on stage and have it playing in the background, the actual band and stuff. That's pretty amazing. You still get the same visual effect. It's just cheaper.
Nah, that's cool. I feel with dead people, how they did with Tupac, that one, I don't know what concert it was, because he's dead. So to do that,
Tupac is not dead.
He's hiding in Argentina.
No, he's not Argentina. It's in Cuba with Elvis Presley and who else?
Oh no, Argentina is where Hitler apparently lived up until he was 90 and died.
I would like to say Kurt Cobain's with him, but
but
I would doubt that. I think Kurt's actually gone.
Yeah.
There's actually people who believe that Tupac is actually in Cuba. I've seen those videos.
I seen Tupac at the YMCA here in Sioux City before.
Well, he did have 10 albums after he died. Okay, maybe not quite that extreme, but
no, I think it was about that many.
Not counting the one where he's Macuna Valley, because that was post one right there. So obviously, everyone you give that one because he was just working on died release.
Well,
so the leader of ISIS, as we better know, is President Obama. That's all I have.
Yeah, I can't believe that's a big thing going around on the social media as Obama's the leader of ISIS.
Okay, no, I had a dude tell me that the other day. It was. I was gonna say who it was, but I don't know if I want to say it on the podcast. I'll tell you later. But because I think you know who he is.
Just text it to me. I probably know.
But he's going on how Obama's the leader of ISIS. Like, really? I got to the point where I was just smile, nod. But wait, Obama's the leader of ISIS. Like, of course. Does this also mean that George Bush was the one flying the planes on 9/11?
He was a pilot.
And me and Phil talk about it. We talked about it. George Bush was the one flying the plane. John Kennedy was the one who pulled the trigger. And Abraham
the magic bullet theory.
And Abraham Lincoln was lived a double life, where he was also known as John Wilkes Booth.
And shot himself in the back of the head without his wife knowing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was a vampire hunter.
Yes, that's why he's the most badass president.
Well, on a serious note, though, the only way you can really relate that Obama is the leader of ISIS is, if you think about it, the United States, along with the entirety of all of the state powers and Europe and all of that, we did provide weapons to the groups that eventually became the Al-Qaeda, ISIS. We did provide them with weapons. We did provide them with training.
Was that before or after we bombed the fuck out of them? And then, again, after we bombed afterwards?
Exactly. So we did help, but there's no lead in that. We just helped.
So one interesting thing where global warming, also someone had a cause in it. And actually, I saw part of it, and to where it actually kind of made so much sense. To where it, over the last 50 years, so much average precipitation. But in the last decade or so, they had going through a drought. Therefore, there's a drought. A lot of them are farmers. They can't. No rain, can't farm. So they moved to the cities or whatever. It was just a graph of what I saw. So it made okay, that makes somewhat, which caused more turmoil in that area. Then, add everything else.
You want to know what caused global warming? Kanye West and Donald Trump's egos and air in their head.
I thought it was cow farts.
No, it's Kanye West and Donald Trump are the reason.
Wasn't that an actual theory for the longest time, though?
Methane.
Yeah.
It's the methane in it it's worse than carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
And we raise cattle, therefore we all need to go vegan, and global warming is solved.
So what was the reason for the new opening over Antarctica? Because I thought they had put enough preventative measures clear back, when was that, 90s?
Yeah,
when it was last?
In school.
Yeah. So what has come back? What is our reasons this time?
Al Gore says global warming's still a thing.
See, the thing is, to me,
Al Gore's a fuckhead.
It's a reoccurring
my internet
event.
connection just shut down because I insulted the inventor of the internet. Sorry, that was the end of our podcast. I don't know why I'm still talking, because you can no longer hear me.
I was at the end of the podcast if I don't need the internet to actually record the podcast.
So we're recording this, but you'll never hear it because we don't have the internet to actually put it on the internet.
Good thing, Alex. Good thing he's not.
But they knew what Tim in our building was, so they cut his internet too. Just to be good, they cut the internet to the entire building.
They can cut the internet to the whole building.
But yeah,
he's the government.
I still want to know what was the cause this time, because my theory is that it's a repetitive process and it's been going on.
It has been. They just try to exploit it.
Yeah.
It's the media. What do you expect?
Truth,
So
no lies.
Going back to the truth, Anonymous has done some pretty kick-ass things to go after ISIS. I've never been a big fan of Anonymous up until recently here.
Oh, fuck yeah, they rock. What?
I'm still connected to the internet.
Me too.
Yeah, my Twitter is. But, yeah, Anonymous
I was
is
joking, I'm
kick-ass.
still on the internet.
Oh.
He was glancing over to look at my porn.
Joke, our heads.
Over. But not so much a joke, knowing our internet, sometimes, like, half of us are still connected, the other half cannot get connected.
Oh.
So we literally have to restart the router. So that's...
Yeah, because he did that this morning, and I was funny. Like,
Quit pretending my bottle opener is your dick.
It's bigger than my dick.
I know, that's why I told you to
you
quit.
want my bottle opener? It's a lot smaller.
That's still gonna be too much of a compliment.
But anyway, the Anonymous...
Anonymous, those French bastards who are geniuses.
Anonymous, not French, it's just like people from all over the world.
Yeah, but...
They attacked France, and they would have done the same shit if it attacked the United States, because even though they hate America, they hate terrorists more than they hate America.
Exactly.
I don't think Anonymous so much hate
terrorists.
Anonymous doesn't so much hate America. They might hate parts of the government, but...
They hate the government.
They hate the government. They don't hate the people, because they're fighting for the people.
Yeah, but Anonymous has done a lot of good stuff in the past. Like, going after, like...
I do kind of want a V for Vendetta mask now.
Like, when they go after, like... recently, before this, the KKK exposed members. Yep. Some members who hold, like, office of some sort, exposing them. And they also go after child predators, too.
Yep.
And expose them.
I like how they were exposing those DDoS attackers that were going after PlayStation and Xbox during Christmas.
I remember that, because they're like, everybody's freaking out. PlayStation went out for a month because of that. And Xbox was like, oh, we're back in like 2 hours.
Yep.
What's up?
Well, that's because Microsoft still has that policy where, if you're able to shut down their servers, they'll hire you.
Because those servers are incredibly hard to get into.
Yep.
They will hire you to build firewalls against it.
Against people like you.
Yeah. They will give you $250,000 to build a better firewall than they have. You don't even have to be considered an employee. They will literally just wire you $250,000.
Like, kind of a handshake contract kind of thing?
Yep.
You'd be like, hey, you build us this. Like, they will literally email or mail you, like, first class a mail where you sign a contract, send it back. And when you get done with that firewall and you send it to them and they test it and it works, they will wire you $250,000.
God, I wish I knew how to hack.
Well, see, and the funniest...
The way to get a job is it's like, fuck up a business. Here's $1 million.
Well, the funniest part about that is, like, think back in the early 90s, late 80s, for the hacker who was taking down systems like crazy. That man he served his time, got released, and he can no longer touch a computer. Not just, it doesn't even matter if that computer has an internet connection, he is not allowed by law to touch a computer. Like,
well, they didn't know what to do with it back then.
Right, but so for Microsoft to give you $250,000 versus pressing the charges so you can no longer have access to it.
One dude with the check fraud, the one with the fucking
I know which one you're talking about.
Movie. I mean, they did that. They gave him, like, the government checks, like, okay, you're good at this. Help us.
Yep.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
It's amazing that there's that many offers, though. It's like you have one. It's literally a coin flip. Like, am I going to get royally screwed here, or am I going to make bank?
So if you're going to fuck over a company, you got to make sure you fuck them over so good to where they want you.
Exactly.
Don't just screw them over.
Don't half-ass it.
To where, they lose millions of dollars and want revenge. They need to lose millions of dollars plus for them to go, we need him.
Yeah.
See, but Microsoft, we all know Microsoft. They make Windows, they make Xboxes, they make PCs, they make everything.
Yep.
They have their hand in almost everything. They're not nearly as bad as Sony.
Okay, going into our next topic that Chewy Vodka will introduce.
didn't know we were done.
No, we're going to our next topic.
Star Wars.
So apparently some new game came out.
Oh, you mean Star Wars Battlefront? You know, continuing a dead series from 06 when the last one came out, which was Battlefront 2.
I think that was the last time I played a video game.
And
That game just killed it for you?
you mean how they took the creators of Battlefields and made Battlefront, which I thought was kind of funny because the names kind of tied together. But they have it
Yes,
where
they have the word battle in them. Very good. You get an A for English.
but it's the same team who made Battlefield, and how they have the thing where you can go on Endor, and you can chase fucking Ewoks around and shit, but you can blow fucking trees down.
Trees are falling the entire map.
Yeah, like literally, I was playing.
You killed an Ewok, you motherfucker.
I seriously do not know how I fucking did this. I was running along the fucking tree line, you know, fucking running up, and I got up on top where like the Ewoks live in the, you know, in the little huts they have up there, and they have the bridges. Apparently, there's a rock next to one, and I hit it over, and it fell onto one of the lower huts and killed an Ewok.
Anonymous, if you're listening, this guy killed an Ewok. Come after him.
I just got the fucking achievement telling me I killed an Ewok with a fucking rock, and I'm like, what the hell did I do?
They even gave you an achievement for it?
So it's not me who is the bad person. You blame EA, you blame DICE, and who else?
The developers wanted you to kill that Ewok.
But see, and then you can run around as like stormtroopers and rebels, and you can go pew pew pew.
Shut up, Ewok killer. You killed Wicket.
I didn't kill Wicket.
You killed Wicket.
No. Wicket was hiding in his special hut before the battle happened.
You killed Wicket. You fuck.
Well, I was playing as the Imperials. So
Warren Davis should kick your ass. Warwick Davis, whatever.
Isn't he like 80 now? Come on. Come on.
I almost got a tier ready for the Ewok, but it didn't come.
Okay. I got sure of this. I just saw this on Facebook. Apparently, Anonymous, after shutting down over 5,000 militant groups' social media accounts, all related to ISIS, online within the last few days, another thing they are flooding all pro-ISIS hashtags with Rickroll videos. Anonymous is Rickrolling ISIS.
Can I say one in without getting a virus? Because I really want to do this right now.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Okay, Anonymous is great. That's it. I'm saying Anonymous is the greatest thing ever.
I'm sorry, that was just awesome. I had to share that.
I think we could end the podcast there and we're set. Just knowing
We have 3 more topics. That was no one. We'll come back to. Can you edit that to make that the end?
No. What are you thinking on?
No.
Because it's on extra chocolate.
Let me
already
just
is.
finish my nerd rack up for other people. Battlefront is really fun and stupidly addicting game. Great graphics.
Ewok killer.
Shut the fuck up.
Ewok killer.
Alright, let's grab some duct tape for Josh's fucking hard on for little Ewoks.
I have my Rebel Alliance underwear on.
I was playing as an Imperial though, so I mean it makes sense.
I have my Rebel Alliance underwear on, so I had the Ewoks helped the rebellion, so yes. You are against the rebellion.
In the name of cosplay, he was acting the character.
He does have a point. I was just fulfilling the character as being a stormtrooper.
So you were just following orders.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
He does not just sit there and follow orders.
You Nazi. I call you a stormtrooper.
Technically,
Godwin's
I'm not
Law.
even German, so you can't call me a Nazi.
Godwin's Law right there. You haven't heard of that? It's either Goodwin's Law or Godwin's Law. I don't remember how many O's is in it. But pretty much, given enough time, any discussion thread on the internet, eventually someone will be compared either to Hitler or the Nazis.
So are you saying I'm a Nazi?
It's either Godwin's Law or Goodwin's Law.
You killed an Ewok. You're a Nazi.
Okay. 1, not German. 2, my family fought against Nazis.
Not every single Nazi was German, though.
No, there were Swedish Nazis. There was Dutch Nazis.
Okay.
French
Anyone
Nazis.
who pretty much supported the Third Reich.
There was American Nazis.
My family has record of being over on the American side, like fighting with the world against the Nazis.
So you're a traitor to your people too. Not the Ewok.
My people got invaded by the fucking Nazis.
Got him all. Thank you.
You son of a bitch.
Actually, I think killing Ewoks is worse than Nazis. So you're worse scum than Nazis because you killed an Ewok.
In a video game on accident. That's your whole argument.
There was a gamer score involved there. He had justifiable means.
It's not like I fucking blasted him with my blast, with the fucking blast pistol or rifle or whatever. It was just kind of like, oh, what the fuck? What? I killed an Ewok? What?
Did you feel remorse for killing the Ewok?
I felt kind of bad at
So
first.
as a stormtrooper, you could actually hit something?
Well, because I was like, literally, you could pull up my stream and watch one of my previous podcasts, go through it, and you're like, I'm like, what the fuck? I killed an Ewok. What? With a rock? What? That was the achievement. Kill an Ewok with a rock. What? Did I do this? That's the thing.
Going on to comics, I don't know what I have. I got more of my question in. I don't know if that's funny. The Jessica Jones series started. I'm really enjoying that so far. Luke Cage in it is fucking awesome. Because Luke Cage is a fucking badass. There was a big bar fight and the guy tried to cut him and he's like, the knife breaks and he's like, it didn't cut. And then like Luke punches him and it was kind of funny. So I go home.
Should we do a birthday shout out to Mick in the Chesterfield?
Yeah, why not? Let's do a birthday shout out to Mick in the Chesterfield. Was that it?
And then silence. Should we do it? Yeah, we should. Silence. You do it. No, you do it.
So a shout out to the 10th anniversary of the Chesterfield here in Sioux City.
On historic 4th Street.
Where we do comedy on almost every Thursday night. Probably not this Thursday night because it is Thanksgiving. If I wasn't working, I'd probably go to the parking lot and just sit there and just do comedy. Until I get arrested.
And give a shout out to Mick Gammett, the owner. He's really cool. Try to support him. Yeah, that's where we were at before this. At the 10th anniversary show, they had 4 bands there. And I did a set in between 2 of the bands. And that went interesting.
Speaking of interesting, did you hear the other news that came out this week? Apparently, a certain actor who is winning...
By winning.
He is winning... I have nothing.
He's got tiger's blood, which I guess is HIV positive.
His tiger's blood is HIV positive.
Hey, let me read that.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Sheen is HIV positive.
Hey, let me read that news article. Breaking news. Charlie Sheen is HIV positive. Another shocking and breaking news is also discovered that Hillary Clinton is in fact indeed a woman. Donald Trump is still indeed a douche. And Justin Bieber's music still indeed sucks. Thank you for coming and viewing breaking, shocking news.
Although I did find out it was about 4 years ago he got diagnosed. And that was about the time of his breakdown.
Was that when 2.5 Men ended and everything?
Right after his little breakdown. So
yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
So was it before or after? Was it before or after?
Okay, his little breakdown slightly more justified now.
Was diagnosed before or after the breakdown?
Probably before.
Because before, but could also have been after, because a guy who's already insane goes more insane.
Although he did specify that he has been totally open and honest with all his intimate partners.
Bullshit.
What the fuck is wrong with you if you're trying to sleep with Charlie Sheen?
Right?
Let's say before he was diagnosed with HIV.
No.
Let's say before this. You want to fuck Charlie Sheen. We know Charlie Sheen. Why are you choosing to do this?
Because he was by winning. He's got tiger's blood.
That's a definition of risk taking right there.
He's got tiger's blood, for Christ's sake.
Okay, let's be honest. surprised that he's actually still medically alive.
Well, Magic
Definitely
Johnson.
so.
No, well, Magic Johnson is not, cornucopia of just drugs and alcohol in his system. Like,
He just
basketball
slept
player.
around a little bit.
Yeah. And he's a former basketball player, slept around, and now he's a former basketball player. Charlie Sheen, on the other hand,
Is an asshole.
I think his
You're an
blood
asshole.
was 50% cocaine, 50% alcohol at one point down.
Wait, let's just go with like 40-40, and then we got 20 tiger's blood.
Tiger's
sorry.
blood. And then there's slowly the 1 or 2% AIDS.
Right.
No, it's
Took
HIV.
over.
It's HIV, not quite AIDS yet. There's a difference.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was trying to tell us when he had that interview, was tiger's blood was his code word. I'm catching on to this.
We just had a breakthrough here. We just had a breakthrough.
Breakthrough!
Within like an hour of me seeing that, another one of these news pages were going. The first I read it, they said it's tragic, and then like an hour later, like, it is not funny. Like they like a bunch of Twitter jokes that people have written about it. Like, of course it is. It's Charlie Sheen. That's me. If some other person got out, yeah, that might be more sad.
Yeah,
but Charlie Sheen,
It's Charlie Sheen. It's like,
the guy who shows up to work drunk and does not give a fuck about his job or anyone else that he has to work with, he's an ass. Fuck him.
And he sleeps with hookers.
Fuck
Did he
him.
really, or was
bringing
that?
our conversation full circle, and no, we will end our podcast. So, thank you for listening.
How many people listen this long?
No. I
Actually,
one person.
within a few weeks that we were off, the page everyone's like, new view. Like, oh, we haven't posted anything, but thank
Wow,
you.
you people are stupider than. Wait, no.
Yes, insult the audience. Yes, that's
Insult the audience. Accost the audience principle. If you accost the audience, you have no audience. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Comedy SUX Podcast. Thank you for listening.
once again. My name is Drake Strong.
I got ham.
That was Alex Hulstein, who has ham.
And random guy.
I'm Josh Beckwith, and yeah, that was Tim, the random guy.
Our neighbor who might be back more often.
Hookers.
Back to
Maybe
you.
next time.
Maybe with hookers.
And our special guest, Charlie Sheen. No, not really.
Alright, later. Hi. This portion of our podcast is brought to you by our sponsor.
Hookers, 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 the Hooker Emporium. Charlie Sheen's hooker den of choice. Ask about our plow card. Order 9 hookers, get your 10th hooker for free. Come to Hookers, Hookers, Hookers.